What's up, movers? We're gonna do a quick stretch. Go ahead and stand with me. You don't need to be on the floor for this, so you don't need a mat. You can wear shoes if you want to wear shoes. Otherwise, it's up to you. We're going to stretch out the legs. It's gonna be lower half, and we're even gonna do the glutes today. Today, the focus is on the glutes, but first we're gonna start with some hammies because those are connected. So step it back, starting with this side. You're gonna keep your heel flat to the floor, and you're gonna bend into the stretch. So the front knee is bending. Doesn't have to bend too much. You don't have to go down too far, but really focus on keeping that heel planted in the back. Plant that heel. You can rock back and forth. You can move in and out of this position. The idea is to keep that heel planted. You're gonna shift your weight now. Shift your weight. We're putting our weight into the leg that was back. Go ahead and reach down, lift the toe to the ceiling. It's gonna open up the entire leg from the quad all the way to the calf, and it's gonna open up the hammies. You're gonna feel it in the hamstrings. Maybe they're talking to you. My hamstrings are talking to me. If you wanna pulse it, you can pulse. Pulsing is really good for the fascia. Go ahead and bring your weight back up, step it back, heel planted on the floor. Maybe this time you widen your stance just a little bit. Don't worry about pushing it too much. Like I said, we're really focusing on keeping the heel planted during this movement. You can rock in and out, gentle with your knee, always gentle with our knees. Rock it, rock it, rock it. Get ready, roll it, shift your weight. Go ahead and pulse it, or you can stay here, reach for the knee, reach for the shin, reach for the toe, the shoe, whatever. You can go down as far as you can. If you can touch the floor, then you are flexible. Oh, God, yeah. My glutes, I need a stretch for sure. All right, come back up here. We're gonna do one more. Widen your stance a little bit. You're gonna have maybe a bigger bend in your front leg. Really focus on pressing. Crucial to press that heel into the ground. Some people have really good ankle mobility, and if you've never done ankle mobility, or you're like, what the heck is ankle mobility, Lacey? Then it is the range of motion, the flexibility, the elasticity of your ankle joints. And I can do a video on that next because it's actually so important. These couple of stretches that I started doing have made such a difference, and I feel like my ankles are stronger and I'm less likely to roll them. In and out of this, you're gonna feel it. The wider your stance gets in this position, you're gonna feel it in your hip flexor, which is awesome because as long as you keep that heel pressed, okay? We're gonna open up that heel, or open up that hip flexor really gently. Come back, shift your weight, rock it, roll it. Pulse it here, hamstrings. Focusing on the other leg, weight is in your leg that was behind you. Pulse it out, pulse it out, pulse it out. Reach down, fingertips to the floor as far as you can get them. Keep that core tight. Come back up. Go ahead and shake that out, shake that out. We're gonna do the same thing, other side 3 times through. Be a little bit fast this time because we all know what we're doing. Or at least we like to think we like to know what we're doing. Press that heel into the ground, you know the drill. You can move in and out of this position if it's comfy for you. You can stay right where you are. This is up to you. Personalize it to yourself. You're gonna rock it here a little bit, and you're gonna roll it, shift your weight. Go ahead and reach towards the shin, the toe, the heel is on the floor. The toes are lifted to the sky, to the ceiling. Ooh, the hamstrings are talking to me. Oh my gosh. What are they saying? They're saying a lot of things. Last 2, last 1. Go ahead and come up. Back into the same position. Start from the beginning. Press that heel down all the way into the floor. Opening up the hip flexor. A trick, something you can do, is squeeze, engage the glute of the leg that's behind you. When you do that and you squeeze that glute, you open the hip flexor. You can feel it. If you don't, you're kind of just like whoop, whoop, in and out, in and out. But when you squeeze that glute on the one side of the leg that's behind you, you can feel your entire hip open. It's like, ooh, it's like the hallelujah song. That's what I feel like it is with my hip flexor. All right, rock it here, roll it, shift your weight. Hamstrings, go ahead and come down. Maybe a little bit further this time. We're gonna progress the movements as we move through them together. Maybe this time, if you start at your knee, maybe now you can do the shin. Maybe you can reach towards the sneaker, the toes, whatever is the case. You can hold it here and stay stagnant, or you can do something a little more dynamic, which is pulsing. Is good for the fascia, it warms it up. Woo, come back out of that. Last one here. Widen your stance a little bit, but keep that heel on the floor. In and out, you can rock it in and out. You want to have that hand perched on the knee, that's fine. On your hips, out in front of you. Zip up your core. Zip it up. Your chest is open, shoulders back and down. You're proud of yourself because you're showing up and you're stretching, and we feel good. And we're gonna feel even better after we do this. We're showing our body some love, either waking up, winding down, loosening up, whatever the case is. Go ahead, rock it and roll it. Shift your weight, come down, hamstring stretch. Pulsate here, keep breathing. Oof, my hamstrings are still screaming at me. I can feel them. Oh my gosh. Maybe go a little bit lower. You can drop down and let the low back stretch on this movement as well. You can feel it in the low back, and you can feel it in the hamstrings. This is a killer. It's awesome. Oh my Lord. All right, come back up, come back at that. Shake that off. Holy macaroni. We're gonna do some glute work here. So if you wanna grab a chair or a wall to stabilize yourself, we're gonna start by lifting our knees. This is stabilizing ourselves. We're gonna use the core, engage the core, zip yourself up like you just put on a really tight jacket, so it's coming right out of your head. You're like on a hanger. The jacket's on a hanger and you're in the jacket, so it's like whoop, zipping you right up. Okay, and then when you're ready, you're gonna open, hold on to something, stabilize yourself. It's for your hip flexors. You're strengthening as well. Adductors, adductors. Come back to center. Go ahead, drop it down. Shake it out if you want to. Shake it out if you feel like you want to. Go ahead and bring that leg back, keeping the knees together. Don't fall over like I did. You can hold something. You can have open body position. Focus on a point. If you focus on a point, sometimes you can tend to be able to focus yourself on your balance. And if you're too focused on your balance, then really just squeeze your core. Seriously, just squeeze your core. Be like, these pants are so tight. Go ahead, drop that down. We're gonna cross this leg, same side. We're working on the same side here, over the other. Sit back in a chair. You don't have to sit down low. Just press back into your hips, and you should feel an intense stretch from the low of your back all the way down your quads, down your IT band, your glutes. Everything is activated here. This is too much on your knee. You don't have to stay as long. Go in and out of the position. Come back up when you're ready. Oh my gosh. We're gonna switch to the other side so we can give that leg a break. So go ahead, meet me here. Grab that knee. Hold on to something. Open palm position. Maybe your hands on your hip. Sometimes I put my hands here on my shoulders to remind myself of my posture. I want my shoulders back and down. My chest is open. I'm nice and proud. I showed up for myself today, and you did too. We're gonna open. Hips. Adductors, adductors. Come back to center. Go ahead and drop that down. Behind you, go ahead, catch the foot. Falling over once again. Grab onto something. I don't have anything to grab onto, so we're really gonna zip up the core like we're on a suit jacket or something. Open up the chest, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Go ahead and drop that down. We're gonna cross the leg over the other. And when you're ready, sit back ever so gently into that chair. You can be here, you can be here, you can hold something and be here. Just keep it gentle for the first time around, because like I said, this is an intense stretch for the glutes, for the IT band, even lower back. Come up when you're ready. Shake that off, shake that off. All right, we're gonna do it again. I'm gonna show you some progressions, and then the last time you're gonna choose however you wanna do it. So go ahead and bring that knee up, hold here. You can hold onto something, open palm position, hands on your shoulder, remember good posture. We're gonna open to the side, adductor, abductor, close back to center, drop the foot, catch it in the back. We'll still stand up straight here, keep those knees together. Don't feel like you have to pull too much, but you'll feel it in your calves here, you'll feel it in your quads rather. Tap the floor, get ready to cross over. Sit back in that chair. Progression would be to hinge. This is not a bend, this is not a squat, this is a hinge. So you're hinging at the waist, the hips, and you're coming forward. Like you can pulse in and out, or you can just hold the position. But if you do this, you could drop down as far as comfortable for you. You'll feel the intensity of this stretch, because it already is an intense stretch for me with my hips and my glutes. And when I do this, it is like hallelujah. I am trying not to cry. Just kidding. All right, hold that here. 3, 2, 1. Come up and out of it. We're gonna switch the other side. Same thing from the beginning. Go ahead, bring that knee up. We got some movers here. Hold this position, held shoulders, back and down, open, ooh. Close, back to center. Go ahead and catch that foot to the back. You can always tap the floor if you want to tap the floor. Otherwise, catch it to the back. Keep the knees together, core is engaged, zip it up, zip it up. Open body position, shoulders back and down. We are breathing through all of our movements. Don't forget to breathe. I do the same. I remind you, and I mostly remind myself. Tap that foot down, get ready to cross it over. Same as before. Sit back in that chair. Engage the core, squeeze it. You can pulse it in and out, pulse it in and out. If you want to progress, hinge at the waist and come down. It's like a deadlift almost, but you're just going to reach towards the ground. Fingertips to the ground. You can look at the ground. Focus, focus, focus. Oh my goodness, you're going to feel it in them glutes. I swear. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back up nice and easy. Last time through. Last time through. Stay with me. You can do it. Go ahead and lift that knee. Hold. Zip up the core. We're going to do 3, 2, 1. Open to the side. Maybe you can see a little bit more on your range of motion. You can go a little bit further back to center. Tap it down. Catch it to the back. Hold. Knees together. Zip it up. Open palm position. Open body position. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Take it down. Tap it. Cross it. Choose your level. Stay here. You can pulse it up and down. You can come forward. I want you to do whatever feels good to you. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up and out. Ooh, shake that off. That feels good. Bring those hips around town. Switching other side. Knee comes up and open. Hold here. Zip up your core. Oh. See how I caught myself there? Oh, that's a lot of practice because I did not used to be able to do that. Back to center. Tap that foot. Catch it in the back. Knees together. Zip it up. Open body position. Shoulders back and down. Breathing. I know it's a lot of things to do at one time. You're going to get really good at multitasking in this realm. It's the only multitasking that I truly recommend. Breathing, being aware of your body, checking in with your body, form, having fun. I'm putting some snazzy music to this, so it's going to be fun. Tap that foot down, cross it over. Sit back in your chair. You're going to be sitting in your chair after this because this is the last movement of the day. Pulse it, hold it, sumo, Superman it, whatever you want to call it. This is like a deadlift, I guess. Whatever level feels good to you. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back up. Shake it out. Shake it out. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. I do feel a lot better than I did before we started. Have a great day, guys. Keep moving with intention, and I can't wait to see you back here soon.